Recently, the discovery of a TSMC chip in a Huawei product scandalized the Taiwanese company, prompting investigations by the U.S. government. In response to the incident, TSMC clarified that it had stopped supplying chips to Huawei 4 years ago, in compliance with U.S. export controls.
An industry expert said it's likely that Huawei bypassed sanctions via proxy companies, which TSMC could not possibly have been aware of.
Recently, a tech research firm found a TSMC chip in a Huawei product after taking it apart. Following the scandal, some accused TSMC of violating export controls, which TSMC denied. The incident was reported across international media channels, and since then, TSMC had notified the US of the matter and halted supply to the client suspected of being a proxy buyer for Huawei.
Generally speaking, they must abide by regulations. We'll do our best to communicate with them.
The Ministry of Economics said they have full communication with TSMC, while the incident was dealt with as an important warning event within the company. Still, U.S. lawmakers were already demanding to question TSMC.
The US administration believed that TSMC did not do this intentionally to violate export controls, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue for TSMC. As for Huawei, it's likely they've set up a proxy holdings company, which they then use to set up proxy IC design firms and then place an order on TSMC through those firms. There are probably at least 2 or 3 intermediaries.
The industry expert said TSMC had always abided by U.S. regulations, only that Huawei had countermeasures to pass by export controls. As a result, TSMC could only respond to such incidents in the aftermath.